So I was at a real estate meeting, right? And one of these big box buyers actually had gave me their criteria. I'm going to share with you. It's literally got the year, the bedroom count, the breakdown, the square footage, everything that they're looking for is their buy box. And if you are a real estate investor or interested in becoming one, this is a great platform to say, hey, this is working for the big boys. These guys buy over 100 houses a month, by the way. Maybe I can model something like this in my business as well. We're about to go over it.
Welcome to the Smack Fest, the beat down. The SWAT team is here on another beautiful day of shutting the week down.
Hey guys, for just meeting, my name is William Dauria. I'm a full-time real estate investor and have been a full-time entrepreneur since my early 20s. And we're just going to get into it, guys. All right, so basically what they're looking for is this. They're looking for brick builds, but they specify specifically saying 1982 or newer. And it made me wonder, why not 1981, right? And then it just says within 40 years. So apparently every year that date goes up a little bit. They just want the last 40 years. Now, before I move forward, I want to go over some real fast. If you tweak this a little bit and you go, okay, well, I'm going to go back 45 years, all those iBuyers aren't even looking, and you might get a little bit less competition going back just a couple years. Just a thought. Okay, so after that, it says anything from 1978 to 81 needs special approval. Now, there is some asbestos concerns for some of these earlier houses, so that may have to do with that. So just keep in mind that some of those older homes do have some additional liability potentially, just in the walls and the paint and stuff like that. All right, and it says, it's going to skip all that. They go to cap rate and says 3.8%, incredibly low in my not incredibly low in my market. That's like market rate, but I would never buy anything at a 3.8%, especially when rates are, as of this video, almost 7%. I can make 3.75% letting it sit in the savings account. Yeah, I get the forced depreciation and all that, but there better be more meat on the bone than just 3.8%. I'm not looking at a cap rate anything close to that. I will let them buy that happily over me. All right, so the next is going to be, okay, resale price. This is where we get into the real meat and potatoes you've been looking for. So they don't want to buy anything with a resale, not a purchase, a resale price over $200,000 to about $480,000, and they like to stay about $450,000 or less, preferable. So if you're a buy and hold guy, you might not be going up that high unless it's a multifamily, of course, just because it's just going to be really hard to cash flow. However, if you are a flipper, that is like your bulk meat and potatoes, because majority of home buyers are probably looking at under $500,000, especially with the rates as high as they are. So you want to be basically, if you can stay in the affordable aspect of homes, if you can stay there, you're going to have easier time renting them. You're going to have easier time selling them, flipping them, basically everything. Oh, and then when the values are corrected, 10% correction on a $250,000 house versus 10% correction on a $750,000 house, assuming they're both single family, is a big difference. So, and it also goes the same with inflation as well. You can have a giant house, if it inflates 10%, that's great, except for we're not in an inflationary market right now in 2023. Okay, so size of the property between 1,150 and 3,500. So, and as soon as I saw this is what I thought. I go 1,150. Why not 1,050? I mean, sometimes a good layout on 1050, it feels better than 1150, right? So this is where I was talking about, if you change up just a little bit where their big box criteria is this, I'm going to go down to 1,000, for instance, or maybe 990, okay? And you can change it up a little bit. Or what I did was I erased the square footage. I don't even care about the square footage. I just want 3-bed, 2-bath, for instance, okay? And let the square footage kind of fall where it is. Because, I mean, look, a 3-bed, 2-bath home isn't going to be 700 square feet. And if it is, the bedrooms aren't even usable. You know what I mean? Like, if you just skip right to, hey, these are my minimum bedroom count, your square footage just kind of works, unless you're buying and selling one-bedroom homes, which is not very popular. Okay, speaking of, we are now to the last section of bed and bathroom count layout. Three bed, two bath is what they look for. And when I say it's 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths, not one full and then a half, we're talking 2 full baths, okay? These are their minimums. Also, as an investor, don't be shy to look at some of these bigger square footage 2 bedrooms. Some of these, I swear, their formal living room is twice the size as it needs to be. Turn that into another bedroom. Nobody's really looking at the property. Bam, for $10,000 or less, you just made another bedroom. A legal bedroom with a closet, as long as it has a window. That's a big one. Make sure you put it on the outside. But yeah, you can turn some of these big 2 bedrooms into 3 bedrooms. Next is 2-car garage. They're looking for a full 2-car garage. And this, as an investor, if you're looking as a buy and hold guy like me, you can be like, okay, well, 2-car garage is really nice. You're going to get majority of your renters that way. However, if you can get a significantly better deal on, let's just say, a garage conversion, maybe with 2 carports, 1 car, you don't have to necessarily look at the 2 cars garages, but those are typically the newer homes as well. 81 build and above, probably going to have a 2-car garage anyways. And then they also say this, not too boxy of homes. And that's pretty self-explanatory. Those big square boxes that are boom, boom, boom in the windows, a door in the middle, next, they just stay away from them. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of square footage there. They are kind of ugly though. No pools. I've always known that ever since I very started getting into real estate investing in 2018. I knew that I would not be looking at pools, ponds, dams. It's just the excess liability. Pool equipment's very expensive. The maintenance is very expensive, and if you don't keep up with it, and then they don't keep up with it, you're going to end up keeping up with it anyways. And if something breaks and they don't fix it, you're going to be fixing it anyways. It's just an unnecessary hassle. If it has a pool and you're a flipper, awesome. I think there's something great there. All right, last one. No main roads or power lines, etc. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory. And that's what I got, guys. If you haven't already subscribed, or smash the like button, let me know in the comments below what you think. I'll see you guys around. Thanks.